It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side in need of their first win since the season opener. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go from Wisconsin. Luther Burden now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Bears.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, Milroe. That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready? On the coverage.
60 62. 70 Lions.
Milroe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Ready?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the score. But that is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's Swift on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third and 15.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That's caught out right by Golden. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Set.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
18, 5 here. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Milrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Getting out to his left. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
11. Liking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot.
Swift, and he fumbled it. And they say the Packers got to this one. Well, that didn't take long. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away, and the officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
First and 10 at
They
the
go
48.
counter. It's Jacobs. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. And you just get the play off. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Quickly out to the right, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Now it's Milrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Drop pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty even match in this first half. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll start from the 39. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Roll, roll, roll. Back.
He gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Here's to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Williams going to run with it. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Well throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Top
2nd and 2.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready? Ready?
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy off 3rd and short. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Completes this one to Krabs. Short pick up to their own 31. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
It's now
2nd and 6 coming up here.
at the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
Two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that...
And the pack gets home. They drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted.
And even with time to process as you ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety. he starts from the 6. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Chicago getting set to take the field down. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down Chicago.
A gain of 9 yards. And the
Williams going to run with it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
At the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. Nickel look by the Packers on third down. Third and long for him here. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fields this at the 19. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Ready.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Design bootleg here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. It should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Just 1 play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. And go play action here. It's Milroe. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, Milroe. Finds him over the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. No rush from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown Chicago. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Williams trying to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6. But they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change.
He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Williams going to run with it. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
22. Packers 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going run again with Jacobs. Massive hits, the ball's out. And the Bears have it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Now throwing the direction. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Milroe. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Ready?
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
19, Tiger. Go.
Milroe with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 49-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Ready up.
3rd and just 2 to go.
49-yard line. A gain of 2.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Crack all 80. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milroe. Looking to his fullback now. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
A 5-yard gain.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Milroe looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here we go. Set. Look. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Come on. Drop 50. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take it.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers down by only 2 in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. First down, Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down, Chicago.
First down, here's Swift. He's got room to roam. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now.
Packers 20.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And it's a quality along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Throwing here, Milroe. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Check out.
Milroe now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Williams outright. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
A loss of
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Come on, Dragon 60. Panthers ready.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he gets in the first. What a play on fourth down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Third and long for him here. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Swift now from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
See, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's Swift on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Santos' kick is good. That grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Panthers offense back to the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field.
Let's go now.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go.
Milroe picking up the pace here offensively. First down, play action. Headed out right. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Swift gets it on the option. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Packers' 38-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Williams with 3rd and long. Jump off caught by his back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll send out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. The Packers all set to get back out there. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Trying to work as fast as possible. From the gun, Milroe. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Everybody rushing back to the line. First down throw here from Milroe. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Traffic, Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Milroe with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air, Milroe. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears go up by 19. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Back to the air following that pick 6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Say this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction of how well the defense had that one covered.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. The throw. Here's Milrow. And they pick him off again! And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Zombie Nation.